Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another NR2003 career mode video. This is the start of season number 4, and we're just going to get right into it. Carson Quaffle starting 9th in the race here today, and just behind him in 11th, that is the 91 of Matt Squire, and our third driver, Dalton Sargent, back here in that number 90 machine. I think he's starting 16th, if I remember correctly. As green flag has dropped here early, Nick Sanchez, Daniel Dye going to be side by side into turn number 1 here for the race lead. Mason Diaz with a really good start here. He's getting pushed from the champion runner-up last season, Connor Mozak. And Diaz with the advantage into turn number 3, it looks like. Connor Mozak actually going to make it 3 wide now for the race lead. Here comes Will Kimmel with a great run in that number 69 car. We got 2 Dodges lined up on the bottom. That's our guys, Carson Quaffle and Matt Squire. Squire's a 2-time series winner. Carson Quaffle trying to make some hay this season, hopefully. Hopefully he can get a win or two. All jumbled up here as Will Kimmel gets a push from Carson to get to the race lead here on lap number 2. Right now, as it stands, Connor Mozak is your race leader with just a couple of laps to go. Rajah Caruth, Donald Deeg, and surprisingly Dalton Sargent inside the top 5 right now. Dalton's still trying to get up to speed. He just got out of the pits a lap or 2 ago, but he's finally up to speed, and now can he hunt down the 74? We also have Carson Quaffle inside the top 10. And as for Matt Squire, he's trying to break the top 10 here. He's to the inside of the 15 of Leland Honeyman. And Squire will take that spot for now, though. Well, let's see if Sargent can get to your race leaders. Donald Deek, he moves into 3rd. And he's about a second off of the leaders here as these 3 battling for the race lead. We have all 3 of our cars inside the top 10 right now. Connor Mozak, Rajah Caruth racing to the white flag this time around. I don't think Dalton Sargent's going to be able to get there, but I think he can potentially hold on to a top 5 finish here today. If he can hold on, he's going to have the draft from Tanner Reef here. We also have Carson Quaffle there in that 92 as well. And a little further back is the 91 of Squire now. Dalton's going to get shuffled out here behind everybody, it looks like. He's going to fall all the way down behind the 35 of Greg Van Oss, maybe in the 44, but white flag is out right now. Donald Thieg, never mind. The 23 of Connor Mozak has a big lead over the 74 of Donald Thieg and Rajah Caruth, but going into turn number 3, Connor Mozak, 1 career win so far. Donald Thieg with a huge run to the back bumper of the 23. Can he make a move here? With the white checkered flag in the air, Connor Mozak will win the ARCA season opener here at Daytona. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first race of season 4 for us. You guys saw the ARCA race and it went pretty nicely. And I know I said we were going to do 15%, but for this race only, we're going to do 20% for trucks because 27 laps at Daytona just kind of felt too short. So, depending on how the other race lengths end up playing out, that'll decide if we do end up running 20 for trucks and Xfinity, or maybe 20, 25, and then 30 for Cup, but it'll all depend here. But right now, we gotta put this truck on pole here, or well, at least try to. Meanwhile, this is based off of real life, so it's a lot trickier to do it for trucks. But here we go, across the line.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Went a little bit faster, and we're faster than Jason White, so we're not last, but we are all but last. I'm gonna fix my wheel, and then we'll get back to the race here in a second. Alright, we are good to
Drivers,
go now.
start your engines.
We're gonna have 32 laps here. We're going to need to stop for fuel. I just want to get this out of the way. It feels great to be back here with the NR2003 career mode. Looks like we got Lane Riggs in front of us. I think I forgot to put rear windshield banners on everybody that I painted. Whoopsie daisies. I completely forgot about them. Oh no, that's bad. Well, I'll get them fixed before the next race, but it's going to look a little weird for this race. As you can see, Lane Riggs, he doesn't have his rear banner. Now, I try to give Lane Riggs more of an underfunded style of scheme here because he doesn't really have a whole lot of funding. So, we don't know if he'll be able to hold on to that ride throughout the entirety of Season 4
Get ready
here.
now. Going green.
So we'll just have to wait and find out. But here we go. We have good car in practice. Just kind of biffed on our qualifying run. So let's see how this one goes. As Season 4 is officially underway.
Green, green, green.
Already making some stupid moves here. We'll go to the inside of Taylor Gray.
Stay low.
He's one of the rookies. Brett Holmes is not a rookie. It just wouldn't let me take his rookie stripes off. I tried, but it just looked really weird with the shading and all that fun stuff. So we're gonna make up some good ground here in the first lap or so. I put the weight a little bit more towards the rear for the race, because in practice I noticed it was a little plowy, and I wasn't really a huge fan of that one, so I'll stick our nose on the inside of Tate Fogelman. I see one of the CR7 guys. There's Blaine Perkins. They got a equipment boost because they got all of our old Chevrolet stuff now that River Motorsports is a Dodge team, but it doesn't look like it's really helping them yet. Although, to be fair, we did not have a whole lot of luck at the plate races last season. Daytona, we wrecked out. Atlanta, we won. And then Talladega, if I'm honest with you, I don't really remember what happened. I'm pretty sure we flipped or something at Talladega. But like I said, I don't really remember. I'm trying to crack the top 25 here, making some steady progress lap by lap. We've got some time to get up to the front though, so we'll get there when we get there, that is for sure. As we get around Spencer Boyd here, we'll be the top 25, which looks like we'll get it this lap around. It's great to have some guys back in the series here, like Furniture Racing, for example. I like having them back. Line, why not?
You're on the bottom, 3 wide.
Trying to be a little bit aggressive here because I want to get to the front lead laps, get bonus points. We are using the modern day. Oh, that could have been bad. Okay. It's like I was trying to say here, we are using the modern day points format now, so we're not using the old Winston Cup points format. So what we're going to do a little differently this year is instead of doing points in a spreadsheet, I'm going to use Race Points Manager because that will just save a whole lot of time with these videos because it takes roughly 2 to 3 minutes, which really isn't a lot, but we're going to be doing it for 3 series. That's like 10 minutes that I can just save seconds on just by doing all that in Race Points Manager. So that's what we're going to do for this season for Arca Truck and Xfinity. And I'll put it up after the race how we usually do it. So for now we're just gonna keep cruising along here. We got 29 laps to go, 15 laps of fuel, so we'll see how it goes here.
Still there, 46.399, still there. Still there. Clear. Car outside.
Big run through 1 and 2 right here. We got drivers 3 wide up there. I see Parker Chase. He's that orange and blue black truck there to the left of Ben Rose. Tyler Ingram there in his new ride. Not really a new ride, but you got a new sponsor for the number 16 team. Sammy Smith is falling back along with that 99 machine. We're kind of stuck on the bottom here, which is honestly probably the best way to go once we get some momentum. Had to lift off the gas there, didn't want to turn anchor there out of turn 4, so that happened. Top 20 right now. Parker Chase is not going to come down in front of us. Last season's ARCO champion. Speaking of champions, where is that defending series champion at? I don't see him yet. We'll check up here. Oh, I see Zane Smith. He's up there. Mixing it up with the race leaders. Race lead. Little Timmy Hill. Like I said, car is getting tight on the long run here. This is what it was doing. I tried my best to kind of degrade that, but clearly it did not really work. 13th now. We are 7 laps into the race, so I think we just might have to play our own here and just keep running the leaders and pit when they pit. I think that's going to be the best strategy call all around. Projected 9 laps left. And just go on the safe side, we're going to add a can and a half to be on the safe side, because that's what? 23 minus 9 is 14, I think. That sounds right. So maybe we... now it's saying projected, recommended can and half, so that's what we'll do. As we go by Tanner Gray for the race lead, our number 91 Sunoco Dodge is back out front here for season number 4, and we've officially led a lap in every single season so far. So that's always fantastic stats to note. May have had almost had a pole there for infinity bias. We did not let him. Once again, we're just going to stay to the bottom here. Looks like that's either Ben Rhodes, Christian Eckes isn't in the 98 anymore, so it is Ben Rhodes. So Ben Rhodes, he's going to follow us here on the bottom. See Matt Benedetto back there. He's got a small boost in ratings, not a big one, but he might be a playoff contender this season. We actually have a couple. It's going to be a close battle for playoffs. I think we're definitely going to have to win to get in, or just be more consistent than we were last season. We're traveling way up the track. We can't block that. And we get a push from Matty D. Oh, we are so tight on this top side. We haven't been on the top at all this entire race, guys, so this is going to be sketchy. Alright, looks like we're good so far. They come up, we might be able to clear Majeski here. Not looking like it. Currently falling back. Once you're on the outside. Oh, got 3 laps of fuel left. Okay.
Clear inside.
There we go. Oh no.
You're in the middle, 3 wide. The yellow flag is out. Let's go. Race back to the line. Pit road is closed. Limit 55. Keep it under.
Stop spinning, please.
In seconds. The pace cars in turn 1. The pace cars in turn 2.
I wish there was a way your spotter could tell you people in front of you we're going to pit. Pace car is off. We're getting ready to go back green here.
Green, green, green!
The flag is out. Let's go.
Car inside.
The outside probably isn't the best of all ideas, but we gotta go now.
2:1.76.
Before we get split up in the draft and something like that happens. Just gotta go with whatever line we can find here.
You're in the middle, 3 wide, clear inside, car inside. Still there. You're in the middle, 3 wide. Hold your line.
Got the draft here from Jesse Little, that O2 machine.
Inside.
Trying to just pop out of this draft pack
Stay
here.
high.
We're good.
Clear inside.
Alright, we're clear down low. We'll go to the bottom here. Try to get as much momentum here. Through 3 and 4. Not lifting at all whatsoever. Get to the back of Thad Moffitt.
52.415.
He's outside that.
Inside. Stay high.
Should have enough momentum to clear him by turn 1.
Clear.
Yep. Barely, but it's enough. We should be able to get to the back of the draft here. Might have to push a little bit. No pun intended. We got 11 laps. We're up to 29th right now. Just gonna dunk on Jesse a little here. Move to his inside. No regurts. I think I see Taylor Gray up ahead of us there in front of Parker Kligerman. 10 to go at the line here. We're up to 28th as it stands.
We got just 10 more to go. 46.687. Car outside. Keep low.
Intimidate
You're on the bottom.
Parker
3
Kligerman
wide.
there
Car
to get us
outside.
bets in. And it kind of worked, surprisingly. I see our teammate Parker Chase just in front of us.
Outside. Stay low.
Had to put the throttle there so we didn't go below the yellow line, but we're good. We got the position. We are moving up through the
You're on the
field.
bottom. 3 wide.
A ton of positions this lap.
Outside.
Definitely going a lot hot and heavier than we did last time when we did this. Last time through the field, I guess. Just kind of got unlucky with that wreck there. Didn't realize that they were all going to hit like that. That's usually the thing that kills us at these play tracks.
You're now in the top 20.
Got top 20 now. There's 19 more cars to pass in a brisk 9 laps. And it feels like our car's kind of down on power for some reason. It shouldn't have too much damage on it. Dictate further, we're going to push here, or we're going to dunk on it. We're going to dunk on it.
Stay low.
Oh, big run.
Clear.
I thought about going for it, but if we're up going to be stuck on that outside lane, we're not really going to go much of anywhere after that. And it's great we had the opportunity to take advantage of our run, but there wasn't going to be enough either way.
Keep it up, keep it up. Keep digging. 46.5.
Our best chance at making up more ground is going to be on the inside.
Outside.
It's not going to happen on the inside here. There's 1.
Stay low.
There's 2, maybe 3 at the end of this lap. We got to send it 3 wide on Parker Chase here.
Still there.
Just put our nose down here. He'll move up
You're on the
towards
bottom.
me.
3
We're his
wide.
boss.
Outside. You're on the bottom. 3 wide. Car outside.
Be top 15 at the end of this lap by the looks of it. I put Parker in a bad spot there, but you know what? I didn't have to tap him to drive that 92 machine.
46.61.
P11, almost top 10 already. Kitzmiller is up here, top whatever. Derek Krause is having a good race as well. He's number 77. Wait, no, that's Chase Purdy there. Derek Krause is in front of him.
Clear.
Top 10 now with 7 laps to go.
Outside. Stay low.
We're just gonna stay religious to the bottom here. Story of the race, basically. Stick to the bottom, cross your fingers, and hope for the best. Make sure Crafton can't get on our inside here.
46.5.
I see Christian Eck is there in the
Still
4.
there. Keep low. You're in the top 10.
P9 last time by.
Keep low.
Oh, Abram. Okay, we're good. Backus comes down. That's kind of a good thing. We're going to get a little bit more of a pull here than Haley Deegan would.
Stay low.
She's on our outside right now. Or was that Haley Deegan? I could have sworn Deegan was right. Yeah, there she is. Okay.
Stay low.
So Ty Majeski went from leading the race to being loop, falling back. Oh, Jesus, we got really tight right there. 5 laps to go here at Daytona in the next era Energy 250 getting around Carson Hocevar there, the 24 Worldwide Express Chevrolet. We definitely have a truck that can win the race, that's for sure. I mean, Jason Kitzmiller is up there right now. He is very fast. Chandler Smith. Oh no, that's not Chandler Smith. That's Tanner Gray up front right now. My bad. Trying our best to get up there. Oh, Jesus. I think we got a bump from Kraft in there, it felt like. 4 laps to go. Can we get there? I think we might have a little bit of aero damage. It's pulling us back a little bit here. We're going to get a good run on Kitzmiller. He's going to come down in front of us, though. We'll try to take it somewhere. We just don't have anywhere to go with it. We're going to have Majeski push us. Looks like Majeski is Majeski. Yeah, it is. Tom Majeski trying to give us the bump here down the backstretch to turn number 3 and 4. Yeah, truck is definitely off from what it was at the first stint. Tight there. Trying to block Majeski right now. To the inside of Eckes before we can slide down. Yes, we can. That's another spot, P3. Oh no, I think he's going to be able to fight back for it on the outside.
Clear outside.
Well, thank God we cleared him. I'm kind of surprised that we did clear him, to be all honest with you. Jason Kitzmiller, Tanner Gray, ourselves, top 3. Ty Majeski's 4th right now. I have no clue who's rounding out your front 5. It looks like that might be Haley Deegan. Got to make sure to keep our inside closed here, but we lost momentum on the leaders big time from that. 2 laps to go here at Daytona, folks.
Okay, we're back in 3rd. Keep hustling. Back in 3rd.
Just cannot formulate a run on these guys. Kitzmiller has to make a move. He has to do something if he wants to a shot at winning this race here. Come on, if Majeski would just work with me, we might be able to get there on the last lap. But that's a pretty big if. Because he has not been very cooperative these past couple of laps here. He's going to stay in the middle here. White flag is in the air. 1 more lap to go for Tanner Gray. Trying to win his first career NASCAR King of the World Truck Series race. Majeski giving us another bump into 1. Stuart Friesen working the outside lane. Is Jason Kitzmiller going to be able to make a move? We're out of time now. We don't have a run. Majeski isn't helping us. I don't know what he's doing. I'm going to help Enfinger here because Ty has not been helping us at all. As the field goes through 3 and 4 for the final time, can Jason Kitzmiller make a move? We're very tight off the exit of 4. He is not going to be able to get there. Tanner Gray is going to win at Daytona. Kitzmiller comes home 2nd. We'll finish in 3rd.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
That's a pretty good way to start the season if you ask me. The field is rolling here at Daytona for race number 1 of season number 4. AJ Allmendinger, Justin Allgaier, Josh Berry, Sam Mayer, almost said Sammy Mayer, but no, Sam Mayer, and John Hunter Nemechek, your top 5 on the starting grid. Josh Williams, Brandon Jones, Austin Hill, Riley Herbst, and Daniel Hemrick rounding out your top 10. Pace car is off. Green flag is out here at Daytona. AJ Allmendinger, Justin Allgaier, even start as they launch off into turn number 1 and 2 for the first time of 40 today. Allmendinger trying to clear that outside lane. He'll do so. Josh Berry now trying to get to the back bumper of that number 16 machine, give him that push and keep that bottom lane moving here. Allmendinger's going to go to the top to try and block that number 7. 3 wide here for second. John Hunter Miachek going for the bottom. Josh Williams popping out of line. He's going to go behind that number 8 machine. Where's the 21 going to go? Are they going to leave the 7 and 1 out to dry? Looks like it. Nemechek now clear of second and third. He moves into that spot respectively. Brandon Jones slides in behind him for third. As field comes out of turn number 4, A.J. Allmendinger leads lap number 1. Just a handful of laps to go here at Daytona. Right now, Josh Berry leads the charge for the race winner. Now, Brandon Brown is in second. And then the 48, Jade Buford, is in third. And that number 10, that's Landon Castle. And you got John Hunter Nemechek behind him. That's your top 5, potentially, as looks like the 7 still trying to hold on to that spot. Jade Buford going to the bottom now with 3 laps to go here at Daytona. Side by side for second. Josh Berry trying to hold on to the race lead. As you see Landon Castle all over the place back there trying to hold off that number 19 of John Hunter Nemechek. As it is a lot of chaos here. The 2 is Sheldon Creed now to the back bumper of that 19, trying to get around the 60 and the 7. Same with Jeremy Clements, A.J. Allmendinger, Riley Herbst also back in that pack. Oh, John Hunter Nemechek trying to make a 3 wide pass, trying to get all the way up to second here potentially. Jade Buford, he's going to move his car down and block that number 19 as they come to just 2 laps to go this time by. Cam Buford and Berry hold off that 19. Another move for the 19 in Nemechek. Does he have the run? Yes, he does. 2 laps to go for Josh Berry. I think Josh Berry might be worried about that number 19 machine right now. He can't quite block him. 3 wide back there for third. A.J. Allmendinger, Jeremy Clements, Jade Buford. As Nemechek now, he's going to charge to the race lead, but here comes A.J. Allmendinger with a very nice run out of turn 2. Can he potentially take the race lead now? Side by side for, here comes Riley Herbst with the momentum to the bottom. 3 wide for the race lead into 3. Coming to the white flag this time by A.J. Allmendinger, Riley Herbst side by side out of turn 4. Here comes the 7 of Justin Allgaier and the 4 of Bailey Curry throwing their hats into the reins. At the flag, 1 lap to go. Riley Herbst leads them. Here comes Allgaier, trying to make a run to the bottom, can't quite get there. Can Riley Herbst get a good enough push to clear that 16 through 1 and 2? Looks like it. Can Allgaier get a good run here out of turn 2? Not looking like it. What will Bailey Curry try to do to try and win this race here? As Riley Herbst still clear of that number 7 machine as they head into 3 for the final time. Riley Herbst in front. Justin Allgaier second. A.J. Allmendinger third. Bailey Curry now takes that 3rd spot. And Allmendinger is going to fall to 4th, maybe even 5th. But at turn number 4, it's going to be Riley Herbst winning here at Daytona. Riley Herbst's first career win here in the NASCAR Xfinity Series coming at Daytona. For the beef, it's what's for dinner, 300. And that's just the first race of the season. We still have the rest of the season to go, obviously. So let's go ahead and take a look at points and results after the first episode of Season 4.
Alrighty guys, so here are the points following the ARCA race at Daytona. Connor Mozak, Donald Leake, Rajah Caruth, Tanner Reef, Daniel Dye, your top 5. Nothing a lot to really report here, as you know, it's just the first race. So, and Matt Squire currently 11th in points, Carson Quaffle 6th in points, and Dalton Sargent, that's not going to stand, but he is 10th in points right now. And moving on to the truck series, right now we're currently 2nd in points with our 3rd place finish at Daytona. So a pretty good start to the season for us. Hopefully we keep
up with the points right now. Chase Purdy is that last car in the playoffs. Although I have heard some rumors that NASCAR is thinking about expanding into 12 playoff trucks this season instead of 10, but we'll have to see on that one. Right now, we have, if the after one race in the playoffs for now, we'd see some pretty big names not in it. Like defending series champion Zane Smith wouldn't be in it. Sammy Smith would be pretty close, surprisingly. Crafton would be out. Ben Rhodes would be way out. Corey Heim, he missed it last season. Chandler Smith is out, so it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out over the course of the entire season. And finally, here in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, Riley Herbst will have the point lead over AJ Allmendinger. I think Josh Berry led the most laps by the looks of it. No, Sam Mayer led the most laps. He led 7 of them. So that's good for him. And for Xfinity, top 12 will make the playoffs at the end of the regular season, and that'll be after Daytona. Well, the second Daytona. So, without further ado, guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up for today, but we have to do the rest of the post-race in the spreadsheets. Alrighty, guys, so with Season 4 underway, we have our first start, our first top 10, first top 5, and first top 3 finish. So that's a good start, I guess. We're starting off on the right foot at least. We're better than Season 2 already with the top 10s and top 5s and whatnot. So hopefully we get a lot less DNFs than we did this past season. And then as for the ARCA win list, we get to add, I believe, oh no, Connor Mozek has one. Second career win for Connor Mozek here at Daytona. Today is the 18th of August. And then I did trucks yesterday, and I think we had a first time winner. I think Tanner Gray has won. No, he has not. So Tanner Gray gets his first career Truck Series win. That came at Daytona on the 17th of August, because I raced them yesterday. Because I was just bored and decided to race them. Anyways, Xfinity, I still have to fill this in, but I will put Riley Herbst in here eventually. I'll just do that off camera. As for the schedule, 11th for Matt Squire, 9th for Dalton Sargent, 6th for Carson Quapfel, and then I threw in our 3rd place finish here for trucks and Xfinity. Riley Herbst is the winner. We will be racing the next race at Auto Club in the BJ McLeod number 99 for only 4 races, I think. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 races. 6 races. I forgot about Kansas later on in the season. So yeah, handful of races we'll be doing for Xfinity this year. Some in our own car, some in a BJM car. And then finally, as for the team payouts and stuff, I already added up all of them. So 6th place finish, 9th place finish, 11th place finish, and a 3rd place finish. Oh wait, I forgot about Parker Chase. Where did Parker Chase finish for trucks? I completely forgot about him. I think he finished 22nd, if I remember correctly, off just the top of my head. No, 23rd. Okay, so we have to throw that in here as well. I completely forgot about that. So, race 1, 23rd, 33,468 for a total of 335,124. So add that to our current total, 1,412,076 for a new bank total of $1.747 million. So we're making that dough big time. We can soon get an Xfinity car. That is the goal for hopefully by the time we get to Richmond, we have enough money to buy a top tier Xfinity car. We can run it part-time for the rest of Season 4, put Parker Chase in it, put Matt Squire or something just to give our drivers more track time. So, without further ado, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 1 of Season 4, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.